The nerf to Okizeme in Tekken 8 is one of the worst changes Bandai Namco have made, and I didn't realize how bad this was until recently. So I'm currently making a tips video on King, and I get to the point where I want to talk about how King is one of the strongest characters in the game when it comes to Oki, especially after his grabs. So to my surprise, a lot of stuff that King had is just not working anymore. Now I knew Oki was nerfed, but I didn't think it was this bad. As you all know, I have been away from Tekken 8, at least ranked, for about 7 months. So I'm making this video and I see stuff like forward to 1 not working after King's DDT, his forward 3 into the grab, his muscle buster had insane Oki. All of that is just gone. Like, it's just gone. So I'm like, bro, like, what the hell? I knew they nerfed Oki, but was it this bad, right? Was it this bad? So a lot of stuff that King had for Oki is just not the same anymore. I think Lil Majin made a video on this as well. I just didn't get to see it, so maybe I'm behind on this, but bro, this change actually sucks ass. Another example is Leroy, of course being a Leroy player. Leroy's strongest grab was his 1 throw. So he had pretty nice Oki after his 1 throw. He could do back 4 if the opponent got up with back. He would also use up 4 3+4. If the opponent got up with back, if the opponent stood straight up, you can hit them with 2-1 2-1-2, guaranteed in their back. 1+2 1+2 also worked well. You could actually even launch them with down forward 2 1+2 if they got up straight up after his 1 throw. This has also been taken away. You don't get anything. All you can do is a down 2, which is his little low for Okizeme. So the Oki is still there, but just not as prominent as it was before. Another example is Steve. Steve had good Oki after his up forward 1+2 throw. You could get a Sonic Fang if the opponent got up, or down 1+2 if they stayed on the ground. His corner circle back 2+4 had the same option. Sonic Fang if they got up, down 1+2 if they stayed on the ground, as well as his 2 throw. Sonic Fang if they got up, down 1+2 if they stayed on the ground. All that's just gone. It's just gone. Now, is this a good change? Honestly, I do not think it is, because they've taken away a lot of the depth of the game, which is just Okizeme, especially after throws. Now for King in particular, one can make the argument that King has been too strong when it comes to Oki from his grabs. Like, this is a character that has one of the best grabs in the game in general, one of the highest damaging grabs in the game as well. So giving such a character strong Okizeme was very, very questionable. But the fact that it's been taken away from everyone after throws is just insane to me. Like, it's just insane. This takes away so much depth that came with Okizeme after throws. I'm not a huge fan of this as well. The other aspect of Oki that was nerfed was characters automatically getting up after certain moves. So for example, Bran's QCB1. Now before this nerf, he used to get a guaranteed QC F1+2, but now he's been hit by the nerf where certain moves that knock down just make the opponent automatically get up, right? So this is what happens with Bran's new QCB1. Another example is Steve's back 1+2, like not the Firefox Fury, like without hit. This just hits the opponent and they get up immediately. This does not feel good. It does not feel satisfying to do. I think this is a lot of hand holding as well. Like, I think this is targeted for beginners, because I do agree one of the most difficult things to learn in Tekken for a beginner is how to get off the ground. Like, if there are any new players in the comment section or any new players just watching the video, please let me know how you find the get up system in Tekken overall, in Tekken 8. Is it super hard or is it easy to learn? Like, anyone, please let me know. Personally, I think it's too much hand-holding, bro. Like this is a mechanic that's been in the game since Tekken 1, right? Learning how to get off the ground is something that's part of the game, something that's the core mechanic of the game. You just have to learn how to do it. It's not that complicated. So making this change just takes out so much depth from this as well. Like, I understand Tekken is Tekken is hard, guys. I know for new players, it's hard, I do understand. But like, this is too extreme. Like, this is so much hand holding, bro. And there are different moves in the game that knock down. Like King's forward 4, for example, his homing move. When this move knocks an opponent down, the opponent has to get up manually, right? You hold back, or you get up with up, or your other ground techniques. It does not let the opponent automatically get up. So like, why apply this new mechanic for certain moves and not add it on other moves? Like what is the rule to making opponents get up automatically from the ground after being knocked down? That's one thing I don't understand, right? So it just doesn't make sense. I don't know who was in charge of this change, but this change sucks. So getting up from the ground is complicated in Tekken 8. I do agree. There's forward row, front row, toe kick, mid kick, low get up kick. There's a tech row, there's a side row, left side row, right, face down, different mechanics. I do understand it's hard, but this is just hand holding and it doesn't really make sense. There's so many mids in the game that knock down, and you have to manually get off the ground yourself, right? The game does not do it for you. So why does Steve back 1-2 and Brian QCB1 automatically get the opponent up? Like, that doesn't make sense. Someone, hello, comment section, talk to your boy. Like, am I losing my shit right now? Or is this just doesn't make sense, right? Now again, guys, I might be late on this. I haven't been on this game for a while, but this change just sucks in general, bro. It just sucks. And this nerf to Oki also affects some stuff at the wall. I've noticed, again, playing Leroy, his stuff doesn't work as it used to be before, especially with his down back to 1+2, his ground pound move. I know the ground pound was nerfed in general, but it nerfs a lot of Oki at the wall as well. Even Lee's the acid rain Oki at the wall again is nerfed. Like, a lot of stuff doesn't work at the wall the way it used to be, right? Basically, that's how this game is. So yeah, guys, this just hit me differently whilst recording the King video. King mains, I apologize, I have to wait one more day for that tips video, but I had to talk about this. I had to put my 2 cents on this. I didn't realize how bad this Oki nerf was. Like, how do you nerf such an in-depth mechanic in the game? Like, it just sucks, bro. Like, throws in general are strong in Tekken 8, yes, but like the Oki just gave it some extra oomph, right? You had something excited to do. You had something excited to do after using a throw, especially throws that left you close to the opponent. He had some really strong, good Okizeme options, and it was just fun in general. But now it's not like, okay, I'll throw you, I do damage, that's it. I throw you, I do damage, that's it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this personally. Maybe it's just me. You guys let me know how you feel about the throw change, specifically in terms of Oki, the Oki nerf at the wall as well. Like, is it just me? Am I just talking out my ass, or does this hit hard, bro? It just hits hard. Now obviously newer players won't feel this as much as, you know, veteran players or legacy players, so to speak. And this is a change that happened, I think, prior to Season 2. Am I mistaken? Was it Season 2 or prior to Season 2? I'm a bit behind, guys. Update your boy. So many people really won't feel it as much as someone who's been playing Tekken since like the dawn of time, right? I think that's been a theme with Tekken 8. Usually, it's more so the legacy players that are finding a lot of problems with this game, and then the newer players, I think that's what I think, or at least that's what I believe. The newer players are not really finding it different. Many people are just saying, you know, adapt to the game won't be the same forever, changes are coming, how is the game supposed to evolve, you know. So there's two sides to this coin. But like, bro, like, how do you nerf Oki in general, bro? Like, just how do you nerf Oki? And this is a 3D game, by the way. It's a 3D game. So yeah, for me, it just doesn't sit right. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't even think they gave a reason as to why they made these changes. Maybe again, I'm behind. They did mention something in the patch notes. Let your boy know. But like, man, it sucks, bro. It sucks. Leroy's one throw just does not work the way it used to be, bro. It's just not the same. It just feels so bad. Steve's throws, it feels so bad. Nothing, bro. No Oki. You can't do shit. Just knock the opponent down and they get up, and that's it. So yeah, boys, I do not like this change, and maybe it's taken me a while to realize it, but like, yeah, the change just sucks ass. So anyway, I want to hear your thoughts, boys. How do you feel about the change to the Oki in this game? Again, am I talking out my ass? Is it too much, or Is it good for you if the certain moves just force you off the ground automatically? You don't have to get up on your own. Like, is it a good change? Is the get up system in Tekken 8 too in depth? Did it need these sort of nerfs? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. So anyway guys, thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. If you've made this far, please don't forget to that like button and subscribe if you're new. And as usual, may the Terminator be ever in your favor. GG, enemy gang.